Peace and light, everybody. Welcome to Yashi's World Tarot. Today's reading is for the new moon in Scorpio, just new moon messages. And before we get started, I want to share that I do have new candles available on the website, manifestation candles. We have the Crown of Success candle, Come to Me candle, and the Money Attraction candle. All available on my website at www.yashisworld.com. They're all soy wax candles. And the candle I'm burning, this is Lavender Love. It's one of my favorite scents. Very gentle, very loving, but the aromatherapy is good. And it just helps to create the environment of love in your life. So moving on, you have three choices here. You have the Tiger's Eye, you have the Amethyst, and we have the Selenite Wand. So take a moment, take a deep breath, and choose which pile calls to you. Greetings to everybody who has chosen the Tiger's Eye. We'll go ahead and get started with your new moon messages. Now, the thing about Tiger's Eye, which I really, really love, it's a grounding stone. It's good for the solar plexus, which helps to build confidence. It's also a protection gemstone, and it's causing success and helps to build confidence. And I'm sure I said that before, but in success, you really need to be confident. This is a good gemstone for people who go to a lot of meetings and things like that, just to carry with you. Now, this rune here, this is the rune of strength. So if you chose this pile, it's very possible that you are experiencing a new beginning of some sort, could be in business, and you have the ability to overcome any challenges that you are facing, just based on the knowledge and awareness that you've had from things you've overcome in the past. So that's the first message here. Now we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon, and death. Okay, see, you are going through a change. You absolutely just started something, and with the Scorpio new moon, that's actually perfect because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, which is the house of transformation. Well, it is the planet that rules transformation, death, endings. So this is a perfect time to make these adjustments. So that means that whatever goal you have that you're set and you're working on, there's some things that need to be changed and just adjusted. So you're almost there, but you're not quite there because third quarter, meaning the fourth quarter, is the completion of that cycle. So you're almost completing the cycle, and there's going to have to be something that you need to drop in order for you to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. And with death, that's saying, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So whatever is ending, whatever you have to let go in order to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish, first off, this is a perfect time to do that with the Scorpio new moon. You have to let go of old ways of thinking, transformation, major transformation. So if you want to move to a new level in your employment, let go of some of the habits that you've had that you know no longer serve you. If you're ready to transform your relationship, whatever, let go of attitudes and beliefs that do not serve you. This is a perfect time to do that and call in something new and better and form it so that you can get where you want to get in business, emotional, spiritual, wherever it is, and you have the confidence to do that. You've already overcome so much. So that's the first thing, or the second message that I have coming through. So I'll go ahead and get started by pulling some tarot. We'll just do 3 cards here. It wasn't in reverse. I have it in reverse. But even if it is in reverse, that's not bad. Just gives it a more in-depth meaning. And it's taken me a long time to actually figure that out myself. Because I didn't like seeing reverse cards in my own personal readings. Change, 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 change. You are encountering change. The thing is, you're actually being observed. People are paying attention to you, whether it be business or family. Somebody is observing you and paying attention to how you deal with whatever it is you're going through. They, based on how you perform according to whatever challenge you're dealing with. Maybe there's a lot of competition in your field of employment, or you're learning a new skill and there's a real challenge there, but you're being watched and monitored, and the way that you actually perform it's going to basically show what will happen to you. So somebody's watching you, and based on your performance, that's what the outcome will be. And with the 10 of Cups, it's like, listen to messaging. You're getting, if you're getting good advice, listen to good advice. If this is the good advice, listen to good advice. If you have someone who's guiding you, listen to that advice. And if you do, you will be emotionally fulfilled, and the outcome that you want, you're going to get. But I do see a lot of competition in whatever it is that you're doing. The surest is the unattempted walk. Wow. So that means you're going to have to do what you don't want to do. This reading is pretty clear. You got to let go of something that you've been holding on to that makes you feel secure, because that exact thing is what's stopping you from the outcome that you want. You've taken the time to really examine yourself and try to align, but those adjustments, which is what temperance means in general, it's just about making the proper adjustments to get the outcome that you want. Being patient, learning patience, but you have to be willing to go ahead and let go of what is not serving you, even though there's fear there, because if I just keep doing this, I'm good at this. There's something you're going to have to stop doing and adjust so that you can move forward, and really overcome this challenge so you can have the change in which you want. Because there's just a lot of people talking, and out of them it's hard for you to find which one is the good advice. But you're gonna have to take some advice and make an action. You've prepared enough. You're ready. So go ahead and make that adjustment. You're strong. You've done the studying. You've taken notes. You've done all that you can to prepare, and you are now kind of wasting time. Make that adjustment so you can make this change comfortably and move forward into this new cycle. And this is the perfect time to do it. So that's the new moon message that's coming through. You're strong enough to make this change. You're strong enough to be successful in whatever endeavor you've set out to do. Don't be afraid to take that new step, because it's one thing that is holding you back. And that one thing, as soon as you let it go, you might, feel like you're on shaky ground, but that's the thing that everybody's waiting for you to change, and you are being watched. You really are. So, that's the message that I have here for the new moon. I hope I was able to pull through a good message for you. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can be made aware of the next time I upload a video. And with that, I'm going to close this out and move on to the next pile. Peace. Those who chose the amethyst. So with this amethyst, if you are someone who's new to gemstones, it's natural for most people to choose amethyst who are new to dealing with gemstones, but also those who are working to open themselves up spiritually. The thing is with this rune, which is the rune of protection, it is actually in reverse. It's supposed to be up this way. When it comes out in reverse, that means that sometimes you may be dealing with people who could have somewhat of a negative effect on your health, your spirituality, your self-confidence. And the important thing for you to do is to know that if you choose to deal with these people, it's all a choice. If you choose to deal with someone and you know they are not necessarily the best kind of person for you, make sure you get out of it what it is that you really want out of it. Make sure that you accomplish whatever you set out to accomplish through this interaction. Because sometimes you do have to deal with things that you don't want to get something that you do want. But when it gets to a point where it's altering your health and your wellness and you just can't take it, don't do that. But if it is something that you can deal with, and you know, okay, if I just deal with this a little bit, the outcome that I want, I will get, and it's not going to alter my health too much, then you can choose to do that. But don't allow anybody to mess with your overall well-being. If it's too much for you, don't do it. That's the first message that comes through. And then we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, and worry. Okay, so yeah, you're worried about something. And 2 purples. Oh my gosh, how cool is this? Your third eye. You're trying to open up spiritually and just having a little bit of issues with it. That would be, so if this were Reiki, just as an example, we would, to open up your third eye chakra, we would put this on your third eye, or at the space in between your eyebrows, just to open it up a little bit. So there's a bit of a block here where you're unsure. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. You're unsure that you're gonna get exactly what you want, possibly because you have to deal with people or something that you just don't want to. I'm feeling like you're almost there. Have faith. Don't. With the waxing crescent moon, that means that something is growing. Waxing is the growing moon. So something is growing. And then with the W, oh my gosh, you're almost there. You're almost there. Have faith. If you have to deal with it a little bit, just deal with it. You're about to take off. You see this little butterfly? You're about to take off. You've been landing on a flower, just sitting there, letting something germinate. And, right before we have our breakthrough, that's when things get the worst sometimes. Like the darkest hours just before the day. It really is like that. And as you go through this, you just have to remember that it gets the darkest right before the sun comes out. So you might have encountered a bit of a block or something where it's like, oh my God, I'm not sure this is really going to happen. Everybody's getting on my nerves now. It just seems like this isn't worthwhile. I've invested this, I've done that, but you're about to take off. So have faith and don't worry about it, because it's not going to make it better. That's for sure. If let's say you didn't even get what you want, which I know you will, but let's say you didn't get what you want, worrying about whether or not you're going to get it is not going to make it happen. What will make it happen is having faith and just keep pushing. So that's the second message that is coming through. Now we'll go ahead and start on some tarot here, doing a simple 3-card pull. Your intuition is blocked. You have 2 cards. I'm going to take these. These came out together. Your intuition is blocked a little bit. That's what's you're having a block in how you receive messages. So generally you get really clear guidance from within and in your internal system, and it's just blocked a little bit. So you're having a bit of a communication issue. But you're almost at the end of something. You're almost at the end of something. That is what this card means. But also, by it being the Four of Wands, this lets me know that it's likely having to do with your stability, your home, your finances, or for some form of success. Change is on the way. It is making its way through and it's coming to you. But because your intuition is blocked, that emotional space that you usually tap into is kind of it's honestly blocked by the worry. The moment you stop worrying, you'll be able to feel where you should go next and what you should do. And so you need to really trust your intuition, but you need to stop worrying so you can get back in touch with that intuition. Now, with the Strength and the Magician coming out, that lets me know that you're at the you're at the beginning of forming something. But the important thing is not to force it if you don't feel it. Because, somebody in the situation can be a little manipulative. So you have to be very careful with that. So if you get to a space where you feel like you're unsure what to do, don't do. If you don't know what to do, don't do. But definitely don't worry. So don't force anything if you don't feel the communication and you don't feel the messaging that you normally do. But also know that if you align spiritually, the message will come. So you need to just take some time to be still and be quiet so you can hear that message and forget about worry. And of course, one of the greatest things to do for me is music. Listen to some music, remove those blocks, whether you do gospel music, whatever, have a moment where you are fully enjoying yourself so you can hear that message. And I'm going to pull one of these. Yeah, you might get messages even through your dreams. And we had 2 of those come out, so I'm going to take them. If you get messages through your dreams, they're not coming because you are worrying. So stop worrying. Even when I am dancing, now I am dancing myself onto the tongue of heaven. Let me not forget, work hard, trust the gods. My goodness. There's really not anything else I can say, but this is about trust, the trust that you're lacking and you're worrying. So if you like to dance, then you need to dance. Then you need to shake out the energy that is blocking you from listening to your information, your intuition and information, because you get information likely in your dreams. And it's being blocked because you're worrying. You're like clutching your pearls. You're really, really worried. And it's unnecessary because everything's going to work out fine. You have to trust. If you just trust. Now, these 2 cards go right together. Come on. Trust the gods and have faith in your dreams. Everything's going to work out fine. You're going to be fine. Your home life is going to be fine. Everything that you need is going to work out in divine order. But if you don't let go of that worry, you won't get the information you need to know how to move forward. So that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please click the like button and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified the next time I upload a reading and you enjoy your new moon energy. Be well and stay well. Peace. Hey. Welcome. This reading is for the people who chose the selenite. Selenite is good for cleansing everything, the environment, around you. You know, I have these here to keep the environment cleansed. It soaks up all the negative energy. Selenite is if you're detoxing or you need to detox, this is the pile for you. So it's likely you chose this because you might need to detox, but also this is the rune of defense. And often the rune of defense could mean that you are facing a bit of a delay. And if you are, then know that this delay is simply for your good. Something is needing to be cleansed. So actually appreciate the energy of the waiting. It's almost like the hangman. You know, the waiting is kind of a space where it's like let go and let God, but it's also a space where you get to change your perspective and you get to see things in a different light. So if you are in a waiting space and you've hit what seems like an obstruction or a delay, it is only because it's for your good. Something on the opposite side or on the other side is not quite ready for you, or it may need to be changed so that you can actually be there. It might be just bad energy that needs to be cleansed and you can't be around it. So appreciate the delay. If there is a delay, that's the first message that came through. Then we have show the world the real you, the Aquarius, and patience. So a bit of impatience, and that goes perfectly together. Wow. Because it was in reverse. And so that lets me know that you are a bit impatient right now, which is okay because I'm a Sagittarius. I'm really impatient. I've had to learn to develop patience. But I accept that everything happens in divine order. And then with the Aquarius, show the world the real you. The thing is, there could be a delay simply because there's more to you that you're not showing. There's more to you that you need to give. You know, you could really be into philanthropy or the bigger ideals in the world, what's going on as a whole, and that really affects you. And so you have to be willing to be vulnerable. This woman is naked too. Be vulnerable. Show your emotions and give yourself some time. But also, you know, something is delayed, but it's teaching you patience. And in that time, you can definitely take time to, like, there's something you're holding back. I'm unsure what that is. And it could be that this delay is so that you can open up in all the ways in which you need to. But definitely about patience, the need for patience. That's the second message coming through. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick shuffle here. There's like a door that's kind of been closed for you on purpose, and you need to be thankful for it. I'm gonna take one. Because something could have been a bad business deal. Somebody around you may not have had the best intentions, and that's why there's a pause, because something is needing to be cleansed. So be patient. Things will work out. But right now, everybody around you didn't have your best interest at heart. Some people were in competition with you, not wanting the best for you. So things aren't moving forward because they can't. And this could also be about a something's not being reciprocated here because somebody doesn't have your best interest at heart. Something is not being reciprocated. Yes, I can't make this up. This is hilarious. This is the Ten of Wands, but in this case here, the Ten of Wands means that your one job is to figure out how to move forward, because right now you're feeling blocked. And the thing is, you cannot move forward yet. With all this black and red, this is an Orisha deck. This is Eshu colors. Eshu will close a door on purpose so that, and I'm just speaking as an example, will close a door on purpose because there's something needed and it's for your protection. Like something has to happen. So something is not being reciprocated, and that's why this door is closed, because if it is a romantic relationship, it's closed because this person is not giving to you in the way that they should be giving to you, or you're not giving to them in the way that you should be giving to them. Look, there's a lock. Now, I've never seen that. There's a lock and a heart. Somebody has a lock on their heart or emotions. But ultimately, be patient and wait this thing out, because something has to be cleansed. You know, this is happening for your good. That's for sure. Whatever this delay is, it's happening for your good. So allow it, because as you sit up and try and figure out how to move forward, the divine will figure out how to move forward for you. So just wait it out. Wait it out. Everything's going to be fine. And let's see what, I'm going to grab these and see what comes out. So final message here. Trying to get closer to something you love, but there is a reason why it's not. And the wait is somewhat of a sacrifice. It's something that it's almost like a pay for being protected. Just wait, because it's teaching you patience. And then we have, there is no planet stranger than the one I'm from. Oh, wow. Feeling alone. This is very Aquarius, because Aquarius really do feel alone. So if we are in Scorpio season, which is about relationships. So if this is a possible relationship and you may feel alone, you may feel lonely, it's not moving forward because something has to change. Somebody doesn't have your best interest at heart, and that is why they have not returned the energy in which you have given out. They haven't reciprocated it because they're not the best person for you. But also, if it's in any case, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a job or a partnership, or let's see, what is this other card? Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So it's very possible that somebody is hiding themselves from you. They're hiding their real selves from you. And this delay is because they don't have your best interest at heart. And what's happening is your environment is being detoxed for your own good. It's kind of like getting rid of this person, this bad energy, this negativity, so that you can be at peace. Yeah, so this delay is beneficial. And even though you may feel alone, you may feel lonely, you may feel like, okay, I'm ready to make moves in whatever direction you're supposed to make, you want to make moves in, you're being blocked for a very, very good reason. Maybe even if it's a friendship, this person necessarily doesn't have, or group, doesn't have your best interest at heart. They're actually out to make a bad business deal, or really just not really good people in general. And that's what I'm seeing here. If you enjoyed this reading or it was accurate for you, please give me a thumbs up and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so that you can be made aware the next time I upload a reading. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful Scorpio new moon. Definitely be patient. It's for your good. And be well and stay well. Peace.